Yes, ma'am. You can assign the capture in Washington and we're truly closer out, just in the area.
Zebra 72, give me emergency traffic, please.
Emergency traffic, only Metro East.
Yeah. 690.
One female not following commands. Roll the window down! Roll the window down! Ma'am, roll the window down.
All right, the court will call the matter of the Township of Ypsilanti versus Shannon Phillips, 24W001656.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Assistant Public Defender Davi Lebo on behalf of Ms. Phillips. Your Honor, when I did speak to Ms. Phillips yesterday, she advised me that she did not want to be represented by the Public Defender's Office. Ms. Phillips, could you state your name, ma'am?
Ms. Phillips, please state your name.
Yes. Shannon Phillips, the natural woman. On the record and for the record, and let the record reflect. Can you guys hear me? It's saying I have an unstable connection. Okay. Just making sure.
On October 9th, defendant was found in contempt of court. So that still stands, ma'am. You can choose not to have counsel if you want, but you need to understand that you can get up to 90 days on the contempt of court matter. Do you understand that?
I do not understand any charges. I only understand universal law and the right to live in peace and to live as I intend to.
But given that she doesn't understand.
Was never let in, just like now. But I obviously, I guess it took a minute. You administering the trust without consent?
I'm not going to be.
I'm having a bad connection. It's going in and out. I'm not hearing nothing you all are
Public
saying.
Defender's Office from this case because I don't think she fully understands the consequences of her actions, and so she will continue to have the public defender.
I don't need a public defender, Judge Washington.
Ma'am, I asked you a simple question and you did not answer the question in a way that makes me feel comfortable that you don't understand that you understand the laws of the state.
You all are speaking legalese. You all are speaking legalese. For me to say I understand the charges gives you all permission to administer the trust.
Okay.
I don't understand the charges.
Which is why you will not.
And I do not need counsel. I don't need representation.
Your request is denied, ma'am. You will have representation. All right. Mr. Lebo, do you know what your client wants to do?
Oh my goodness. This is
the charges.
You cannot make me have an attorney.
Well, actually I can, ma'am.
Like, this is insane.
Well, I don't think it's me that's being insane.
I can handle my own affairs. I don't need your public defender. All I'm trying to do is get the case settled. That's all. This has been going on for so long. A waste of time and money, honestly.
Mr. Barnett, is there an offer?
There is an offer for the civil infraction and expired plate.
Your Honor, I did have a discussion with Ms. Phillips. I did attempt to explain the importance of representation, why the court has asked that she have an attorney in this matter, as well as conveyed Mr. Barnett's offer. Ms. Phillips indicated to me that she still opposes having an attorney, additionally indicated to me that she is not at this time wanting to accept the offer of an expired plate.
Well, I think the offer was for a civil infraction of something different.
I believe was the civil plate infraction.
Oh, I see. Okay. All right.
It's improper plate.
What was the offer again, Mr. Barnett?
It was the civil infraction of having an expired plate.
All right, thank you. And not the criminal, not the criminal infraction. Okay. So, Ms. Phillips, that's correct. You're rejecting that offer.
The offer of what? He didn't offer anything.
Ms. Phillips, he just told you that he's offering.
Am I not hearing something?
He just told you that he's offering you the civil infraction of expired plate as opposed to the criminal offense of expired plate. One carries
okay, but according to the Supreme Court, traffic infractions are not a crime. The People versus Battle. So what criminal infraction? And I would just like for the case to be dismissed. One, because your who was it, Officer Hannah, and 3 more officers were surrounding my vehicle, pulling my door handles, threatening to pull me out of my vehicle.
Ms. Phillips, I'm going to advise
I don't
you
even
not
have the
discuss
vehicle
this further.
anymore.
Ms. Phillips, I'll take that as a rejection of the offer.
Okay, so what's the offer? I didn't tell him anything.
Mr. Lebo.
Right, y'all just hate to hear the truth. Y'all just want to do what y'all want to do.
Ma'am, if you don't stop yelling out in court, you've already been held in contempt before. I'm going to hold you in contempt and give you 10 days in jail. Do you understand? Mr. Lebo, do you know what your client would want to do?
I do not, Your Honor. I did have a discussion with her, but she did not convey to me a desire to participate in that conversation.
All right. Then if she's not telling you, I will set it for a trial date.
Ms. Phillips, Your Honor, I would perhaps ask the court to consider a competency referral.
Nothing is wrong with me, you all. I am perfectly fine. I can handle my own affairs. Nothing is wrong with me.
I see you're doing so well so far. You're almost going to jail on a traffic offense.
And I do want to know that I did attempt to explain to Ms. Phillips why her understanding of the case law regarding traffic offenses was inaccurate, but that was not a productive conversation.
I could see why it wasn't productive. So I don't know that she meets the level of incompetence to the standard that you're indicating, that if you want a referral because you've talked to her and that's where you are, I will refer her for a competency. If she doesn't participate in that, then she'll be found in contempt or have to go to jail to get it done. So her behavior here today is obviously taking her down a very dark path. Hopefully she can change her mind and do something appropriate. So you either want to have a trial, ma'am, or you want to actually accept an offer. So those are your options.
We could take it to trial. We can take it to trial. We could take it to trial. We could take it to trial.
I heard you when you said it the second time.
Okay, well my screen is saying bad connection, so I'm not sure.
Your Honor, perhaps we could adjourn this pretrial and I couldn't attempt to discuss with Ms. Phillips a little bit further in the interim time.
All right, because if she goes to trial and she's unsuccessful, it would be treated like any other criminal matter. So, ma'am, you do understand that you could get up to 90 days in the Washington County Jail, correct?
I hear you.
All right. Retrial will be adjourned to January 8th.
Ma'am, roll the window down. There we go. So I'm Deputy Hannah. I work for the Washington County Sheriff's Office, okay?
Can I have your name and badge number?
I literally just told you my name.
Can I have your badge number?
2619.
You said you're who?
Deputy Hannah,
Okay.
2619.
Okay. You called another officer for what?
I did because you were not stopping when I told you when I lit it up.
Turned in here. Okay.
You almost hit my car when you
No, I
backed
did
up.
not.
Okay.
Okay. I was pulling
Okay.
into park.
Okay. Well, we're past that. Can I have your driver's license?
Y'all got all these cars out here.
We do. Can I have your driver's license? Ma'am, can I have your driver's license? Or hand it to my partner?
What's the problem? Why did you pull me over?
Because your license plate's coming back to a different vehicle.
Okay.
And it expired back in 2022.
Okay.
So do you have your driver's license on you?
I don't answer questions.
Well, it's not a question, it's more like a request, but
Okay, and there's no crime being committed, so I don't have to.
there is a crime.
Identification.
There is a so
Driving.
So-
with expired tags
so
is
can
not
I talk
crime.
for a second, please?
There's no inter-party. There is no crime.
So
I don't have to identify myself.
So your license plate expired back in 2022, okay, or 2020, I'm sorry, okay, which is a civil infraction. You're right, it's a civil infraction. But the improper display, it's the plates don't come back to this vehicle, which is a misdemeanor in the state of Michigan, okay? And then for you, you're not providing a driver's license or a proof of identification, which is a misdemeanor in the state of Michigan.
Any identification?
Yes, you do. There is a crime. It's a misdemeanor.
There is no crime.
Okay, I'll give you.
There is no inter-party. There is no crime.
That doesn't matter if there's an injured party or not.
It does. Why are you trying to open my car?
Because we got you're not being cooperative right now.
I'm afraid for my life.
Ma'am, get out of the car, we're getting you out of the car.
No, I'm afraid for my life.
Get out of the car, we're getting you out of the car.
I'm afraid for my life.
Get out of the car or you're getting out of the
I'm
car.
afraid for my life. I'm afraid for my life.
This isn't that big of a deal.
It is.
Get out of the car or I'm getting you out of the car. It's not that big of a deal.
I'm giving you all my
Thank you.
stress and coercion.
You're reaching a little bit further. Thank you.
There you go.
Ma'am, it wasn't that big of a deal. All you had to do was give him your license. That's it. He stopped you for the plate coming back improper, okay? Which is a crime.
No, it's not a crime.
Okay.
It's not a crime. It's a crime for y'all to all be out here harassing me. That's what's the crime. And I need all y'all names and badge numbers.
Ma'am?
I need all y'all names and badge numbers.
Ma'am, I'm the sergeant on scene. Do you want to speak with me?
Okay, so all breaking the law.
How are we breaking the law? Injured party for a traffic stop? What are we doing that's illegal? Let's have a conversation.
Y'all are illegal because y'all are illegal crime. Driving with an improper tag is not a crime.
Well, it actually is, man.
No, it's not. It's against the law.
Do you want to recite the MCL or the motor vehicle code that would prove that you're right?
Y'all are breaking the law.
Okay. Well, everything that we're doing is on Bodycam.
Okay, yeah, and I'm the first one. Y'all got all these problems.
You stay over here?
Yes, I do. I'm parked right in front of my house.
Okay, well,
It's right on my...
look at the scene we caused from just a simple traffic stop.
Yeah, look at the scene, y'all. This is what y'all do. Y'all see colored people. Y'all think it's a problem. Yeah, y'all do.
You know, I just
If I
stopped the
was
person's car.
if I look like y'all, y'all wouldn't call all these people. Cut it out. Yeah.
I think you're being fairly unreasonable.
No,
No, I said unreasonable, not unusual.
I don't care if you take the plate. You want a screwdriver so you can get it all better?
Are not here. There's limited plates where you would be the closest. That's what you're referring to.
Y'all act like when they made one plate, that was the last one.
Does that just mean you're going to put another improper plate on?
And y'all failed to give y'all name and badge numbers.
All right, the court will call the matter of Shannon Phillips, 24W001656.
Paul Barnett on behalf of the township.
Allison Muller here on behalf of Shannon Phillips. Shannon, could you please state your name?
On the record, for the record, and let the record reflect, Shannon Sherelle Phillips is my organization. But I, Shannon Phillips, I am the secure party and I have a secure interest in that organization. I do not consent.
Then if Shannon
I do
Phillips
not give
is
written or express consent for you to move or administer my organization.
if Shannon Phillips
Shannon
is not here,
Sherelle Phillips, which you guys have on the record, is my organization. I am Shannon Phillips, the natural one.
Judge, could Ms. Muller and I approach briefly?
of course.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
All right, we're back on the record in the Shannon Phillips matter.
Yep. Sorry, Judge, I left a little early.
No worries at all. Sorry.
So, Your Honor, after reviewing this case, I'm going to move to dismiss this ticket.
This matter is now dismissed, ma'am. You're upset.
She lives.
Yeah, she's up right here.
Yes.
There we go. All right. Here's your driver's license. Then here's what I did. So I wrote you a citation, which is a misdemeanor, okay? So I wrote you for improper plates. So that 5300 number, that's a 14B district court here in Ypsilanti. Make sure to call that number within 10 days to get it taken care of, okay? And then next time, try not to hit a patrol car when you're backing up.
I didn't hit your car.
I never said you did. I never said you did.
Try not to hit a car.
Exactly. That's exactly what I said. But here's this.
No, try not to be in the boogie.
Okay. Have a better night.